Alright guys, so real quick, volume of a cylinder, same thing, base area times height. In this case, what's my base though, right? The base is a circle, so the area of a circle is pi r squared times h. Boom. That's your formula. Okay. A little visual, I actually found a better one here for a cylinder. So take a look at this. Right, take a look at the bottom there. The bottom is the base. So this makes more sense in terms of dimensions. Right now there's no volume, right? There's no height to it because the height is 0. But think of it as the water is filling up, right? And again, that is your volume, okay? Like the fill level. Boom. Okay. So just another visual for you guys, okay? Something that's flat, 2-dimensional. And to make it 3-dimensional, you give it some height. Okay. All right, and really, we're gonna probably just do like one example, or we do one example and then we do a hard one at the bottom. So let's do example 2. Okay, let's do example 2 real quick. Okay, it's a Bleak cylinder. In the end, it's still the same thing, same formula you'll be using regardless. Okay, your base is a circle. Okay, so kind of just finding that base area equals pi r squared. My radius is going to be 4, right? So pi is half of 8, 16 pi. What's my height here? So the height here is going to be the h. We do have to solve for that. All right, it's a Pythagorean theorem. 5, 13. This is the slant here, which is 13. And to find my h, you can use Pythagorean theorem. It is a 5, 12, 13 triangle though. Right, 5, 12, 13. Your Pythagorean triples. So really your h is just 12. Okay, a little shortcut there. And plugging that in, base area is 16 pi times 12, which will get me 192 pi inches cubed. Okay, that is my final answer. Okay, yeah, why don't you guys just try number, they're all pretty easy. Just try number 2. Do number 2 on your own, and then we're going to do this last one together, okay? So pause the video real quick. Alright guys, so here's your answer. Okay, rounding to the nearest tenths. In general, right, like this is going to be better to keep it in exact form for like future math classes. But I know if you want to check your answers with Bob, Bob has it in decimals. But yeah, but just have a habit. Just listen to whatever the direction says. Okay. All right. Last example we'll do together. I'm going to find the volume of this beauty right here. So to do that, let's break it down. Okay. There's 2 main prisms here. So to find the volume, to find the total volume, okay, that's what that T represents. We need the volume of the rectangular prism plus the volume of the triangular prism. Triangular prism. Okay. So there's 2 things we need to solve for. I'll color code it. Let's get this bottom one first. Okay, this bottom rectangular prism. So let's do that here for the rectangular. Still base area times height. So what's my base? It's a rectangle, so 6 times 4. Boom, 24. Height. The height of this prism is just all the way to here. I'm trying to use a highlighter here. Blue highlighter. Right, just all the way to this square here. Okay, that's it. Boom. Okay. Height is 4. Okay, height is 4. So the volume of the rectangular is going to be about 90, or not about, exactly 96 meters cubed. Bam. Okay, and then now for the triangular prism, still base area times height. So again, a little tricky, just making sure your base again is the triangle. Okay, it is not that rectangle at the bottom. Okay, it's a triangle. Those two matches up. So base area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, which this is gonna get me 1/2. What's my base? Base is gonna be, ooh, it's kind of tricky. The base here is gonna be that 6, right? It's connecting to our rectangular prism. 6 times my height, which is 2. And this here will get me 6. My height of the prism. Okay, so height of the prism here is going to be the 4, okay? The height of the prism, okay? What is the distance from base to base? Okay, from the one base here to the other base. So it is 4. So volume, 6 times 4, 24 meters cubed. So to find the total volume, add both of them up. Boom, boom. Total volume is going to be 120 meters cubed. Bam. Probably make that red and make it look more distinguishable. Bam. Okay. Alright guys. Good job. Good luck this week with your distance learning. And I'll see you guys Wednesday for the 3rd lesson.